Alright, it's not too long. It's not too long after that last one. I ate a goddamn chicken cordon bleu and some papas. Oh, so much louder. I was watching Northernwind play his Isaac videos. He's on his third save file as well, but he's not going to get that 3 million% because he at some point deleted a save file or something like that. I don't know. He's already done with all of the characters. He's ahead of me. He's also doing 2 videos a day. But what he isn't doing is all of this shit without being on videos like that I'm doing, like the challenges, the dailies and stuff. He's including dailies right now. He's probably still going to beat me because I'm freaking... I don't play this as much as he does. It's one of his primary sources of income, and for me it's just a thing that I do for some reason, and I just can't fucking stop for some reason. It's crazy. I don't understand. I'm not making any money off of this. This is my... Well, the least watched moment of my stream is as soon as I turn on Isaac. People would rather watch me play Monster Hunter. Not many people, but I at least know some people that also play Monster Hunter. So they, you know what? I'm sick of it. So, you know, I get a couple of views, a couple of my semi-regulars watching Monster Hunter. Isaac, I'm not even streaming right now because Isaac is so derided. It's mostly spat upon by the few people who do follow this stream here. I should have won that last run. If I had been able to see that I had been hit, I would have won that last run. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm glad I took a little break after that one. Ate some chicken cordon bleu and another French word, papas. And if this guy touches me, I'm just dead. And I can't shoot him. He's got the wiggliest of moves. All right, worst. But I had so much going for me. That freaking double vision. The Tech Point 5 actually very helpful. I'm about ready to... Let's go to the boss. We'll restart after we see what we get from the boss if we get anything. If we don't die. I've done this enough. I've played enough of these horseshit characters. I did say very recently that the Lost is not as bad as Keeper, and I still believe it. I made it to the Mega Satan fight, and by fucking god, I should have won that. On like the 3rd or 4th try. So it's not like I'm having a hard time. It's just not fun. It's right now what I'm doing is chasing an objective that I don't really care about. And that's kind of killing my enjoyment of this. I want to be done. I mean, I'm going to do Ultra Hard probably in the car on the way to Portland on Monday or something. I'm probably not going to, like, I'm not going to stream, oh my god, I'm not going to stream Ultra Hard, that's for damn sure, because all of the challenges I've done off stream or off video. But I want to get to where I can just play as characters I like. I can just play as Eden and Isaac for a bit. Okay, yeah. And I'm chasing down things that can be done with any character and not this specific one. Again, not that I hate the dog shit out of the Lost, but like, I'm holding R. This is the first time in 3 save files that I've used that tactic to advance myself. That's how just tired of it I am. I did a Lost month and I did a Keeper month on the first save file. Finished both of those a lot faster than I thought I would, but like, it was still just kind of tedious. No! Let's see what the next... We'll do it. It didn't change anything yet, but Libra is ass. It makes it impossible, basically, for you to get powerful in any one way. If the next thing gives us like a crazy damage boost, it's gonna be like... Instead, you get, like, range up all the way to the top. How good is that? And if we get something that gives us, like if we had Monstra's Lung on this run, we'd be figgity fucked. What the hell kind of room is that? I guess it's a first floor kind of room. Showing you what buttons do and how they can sometimes open the door. This is a tutorial, but a stupid ass tutorial. For idiots. How do we have so many goddamn keys? Just show me what we got. We're gonna start over. It's gonna be the last time we start over. Libra's just not it, man. Wow. You what? Wait a second. Okay, Libra, maybe it is it. With, Okay, let's see. Cracked Crown is going to multiply every multiplication we get. And anything that boosts anything is going to boost everything. So there is a chance here. We're going to keep going. We got 7 keys, too. And a decent amount of money. Just give me some stats game. I want 1+1. I really do. And after that we can just do whatever. I might blow up a couple of these. Handful. I straight up cannot. Leaf. Could have been a nickel. Would have been better for both of us. Game. Let's waste some keys. Not enough. One more. Wrong. Oh. There you go. That'll give us the money eventually. Hopefully sooner than rather than later. Get out of here, everybody. All of you freaking buttholes. So, another thing is... I still got Mega Satan, but I don't know if I'm ready to go back to that. I look like a pie graph on the back. I'm saying like 25% of people do something, 75% do the other. Egghead doesn't know how to split colors. So that's a huge speed and range up, so it's kind of a decent everything up. Alright, fuck it. Brimstone was for some reason a negative. Yeah, let's go after Delirium, maybe? You'd have to be some sort of sadomasochist to not take that. Ah, don't give me a fucking... You've got to be kidding me with this shit. Oh no. Why is the damage... There's something. Something decreased my damage, and it's something I do not like. Did I get a tears up? Yeah, okay, so my tears number increased when I got Brimstone, probably. And that decreased all of my stats. And I almost got hit by the same thing twice there. However, this ability we got, Abaddon, or not ability, but thingy, it's swell. So it's not going to take too terribly much for us to swing this round back the other way. I do genuinely hate the fact that we lost, we basically got our worst deal with the double chance doubled. It will mean the next floor is a 100% deal with the double chance, but who cares about later on? We're talking about Nowsville. Just tell me more about Nowsville. It's a town I'd really like to visit. We're coming back, baby. We're coming back for that, that freaking suck. Dude, Egghead, get replaced, please. This might be the first time I've ever enjoyed Libra. Ever. Even remotely. Yeah, we need that shit. $0.09. Oh, there's 6 of them right there. Throwing bombs includes five bombs. Because well, Booger Tears are not great, but there's something. There we go. We're good. And that's a luck upgrade. So Cracked Crown's getting sucked. Booger Tears is getting sucked eventually. Probably soon afterward. Bob's throw 'em style head attack is oh fuck. Is next on the Chopin block. And we'll also, I believe, try to get BFF. Just for good measure. We are trying to go fast, but like we're super ahead because of this doubled floor we're on and, you know, Brim et set. Alright. That's BFF right there. Get out of my way. Okay. That's the last time we're doing this. 1+1, the Humbling Bund. You think that's named after Ted Bundy? Is really the supreme superstar of this whole shit. No. I don't need red candle when I've got fire spit. I mean, laser spit. And an 8 rate of failure. I know the booger tears are unnecessary, but why not just eat them all? You don't get the power to gobble trinkets like all the time, so use it when you got it. Don't lose it when you snot it. Would have been good, but alas. All right, we still gotta get our little feet, our little ghost legs to the other treasure room. This feels like an Azazel run. Ah, you shitting little dick. And a Luckup. A Lucub. Lucubrations. I don't know what lucubrations are. That's a word that was in a book that I didn't actually look up the meaning of it, and I feel like that was a wrong call. We're doing everything we can to slow ourselves down. We gotta get that mentality out. I'm such a completionaire when it comes to these games. I hate thinking that behind some room untraveled is the keys to a forgotten kingdom. Oh my god, we'd already found it. Okay. Oh. Now we know what we did and didn't do right, and we'll never make that mistake ever again. Megan the Fatty could possibly kill us. Especially, yep, since there's no way to get past him. Yeah, nothing here mattered. I don't think I can get by. I hate this character. I hate it. That was such shit, man. How the fuck were you supposed to do that? I guess not scoot past him the first time, but goddamn. Lord, Hammersea. I don't like it. I don't like that that's how I died. Also, Fear Tears from Abaddon fucked me up a little bit. I might have been able to have made it underneath him, but Fear Tears really cracked a Toa. Oh, balls, 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 balls all the way to the back and the top and the tip of both sides. The vertex, the vortices, and the parts in between. Okay. Last run in this video, and last run before Portland. Oh my god, you asshole of a game. I know that there is, like, potentially a way to spin that one as something useful. Like, if you're playing as Lilith, Cursed Eye, good. Triple Rate of Fire, or whatever. If you're playing as this little shit stain, you'll never, you know, you'll never really need it, because if you get hit, you're dead anyway. You'll never get kicked out of a room, but you will have to charge your shot for regular damage, kind of. What feels like regular. It's just a terrible, terrible item. And with it following the trail blazed by the previous shitastrophe, where we died to a tiny boss room where we could not pass him. We couldn't move away from the enemy without taking contact damage. When we had the whole fucking set, we had the Erector set constructed, Legoed all the way to the building blocks? What are the, what's that other one called? What's the other blocks? Mega blocks. And now we're gonna have to go through another giant room after this one. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, ooh. How sad would I be? Make some money out of this room. Now that we got a hard shit in our pocket. You're giving us a lot of shit to work with, a lot of shit to play with. It is hard to land shots on the turds, though. What with all the floating? I'm surprised that one of these bustier packs haven't added like something that works like the fireplace but for Dookie. I mean, works like the petrified poop but for fireplaces. Wait a second. We got so much more to do. Now, as soon as we have something that's not actually going to ruin our run, that item slot will double that bad boy up. And shouldn't these fires have the chance to drop more? Maybe even pots, maybe like any destructible use of the environment. Increased chance of giving up the ghosts. Skulls, pots, flames, dukes. What else is there? This one's just stats, right? Rate of fire and damage for the at the expense of a pretty significant chunk of my movement speed and range. Who cares? I'm gonna sit on this for a little bit. I'm gonna sit on these stats for one of the two bosses. And then maybe die on the second one. D8's pretty cool. I mean, it's a reroll that you can use as the Lost without committing suicide by touching that L2. That's spacebar, as everybody else in the world would call it. Should have done it later. Want another Algis though. Definitely should have done it later. Oh, that one has luck on it. Oh god, the Haunt's gonna fucking eat us alive. Dude, I was so happy with a fucking Libra run. And then the game said, eat Duke. You piece of... You defectory. Who used that word? Oh yeah, this guy I knew named Michael in Kansas City used to use that word as an insult, and I always thought it was great. It was like being insulted by a freaking septuagenarian. Franz to the ant. Alright. Damage is almost completely unusable. So we're probably going to die before we get another charge. 1.75. That means our flies aren't doing starting damage of regular shots. 6 rate of fire is good, but I had that before. These guys take like 6 hits. These regular spiders take like 6 hits. And the big ones, probably like 30. It's like having soy milk with not a great rate of fire. So the way I believe that this thing rolls is it has a range that can go above and below on each roll of the D8. So now that I'm double rolling, we can see huge jumps in either the positive or negative direction. Basically, I think that after, if we got our stats somehow this low, it would take us 2 rolls almost no matter what. Oh fuck, we're dead. To recover to somewhere that's decent, but now we can jump back to the norm or even to good in a quickie. It's not gonna happen though. We got movement speed increased. Damage is still under starting. You don't usually hear each of these guys make so much noise. They usually don't live long enough to each make their little squeak about 4 times. I don't have any bombs even. So I can't take this out any quicker. The movement speed is fantastic. It's fan-tiddly-tastic. Dude, imagine if we had just gone for it and taken the cursed eye. Or if we had used this before we fought the Haunt, we would have been dead anyway. Abel! How wonderful! Rate of fires in the turlet. These things are going to take 20 years apiece, especially at a 12 rate of fire. Ooh. Is that what you want to do? Be the exact distance? So that the tears fall on it? Maybe. Ooh. We're getting closer to... We're getting close to the first roll that we had. Where we ended up with a... 6 damage, 6 rate of fire. Well, not really. We're getting closer in terms of the damage part. And now, farther away. God. This character's not this bad. He's not this rough to play, but I've just been having all of the shit instead of any of the luck. I mean, that last one, I don't feel like I should have lost. I feel like one spate of bad boss really super fucked me. However, we're, for some reason, still going on this one. For some bloody fucking reason. I have to do one more thing before I commit to, before I attempt this boss. If it's anybody other than Penn, like, I'm just gonna run into their first couple bullets. Abel, guys. Abel. The first floor bosses gave me fucking an HP increase and a range increase that isn't even permanent. I had to buy the only thing that's only 2 things that have been any amount of decent. Okay. It might be time to hold. Hold hope. Did that not hit me? Or was I just somehow very slightly far enough away? Whoop. Whoop. More HP? This is maybe doable. Okay. Now we can dick around with the D8 all we want. I don't know if we need to, though. Seems like we're sitting pretty. No, because we need range. If we're gonna actually do any direct damage ourselves. What? That's not what the fool does. So we figured out 2 things that give us pheromones. That's it? Oh no, movement speed is 5.0. So that's not it. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep rolling and rolling. These are the fucking... Like, that deal with the devil? It doesn't matter. Nothing about this run matters. We're not gonna fight Mega Satan. We're not gonna fight Delirium. We're just gonna survive a lost run. Like, a thing that's not really that incredibly hard to do. Because we've done all the difficult shit. Tomato, tomato. You say tomato, I also say tomato. No problem amongst the 2 of us. Okay. We're gonna die because of our movement speed. I do believe. Stop. Jesus. Oh, that's why. Okay. Went back into the crap zone for damage. This D8, it's no good. Let's take the Elgis. I'm gonna come back for the Perthroat. I mean, we know we're gonna get crap, like, right? It would be some other game we'd have to be playing for us to not get it. Absolute garbage. And there we very much are. Stop. Stop wasting my time. The game says no, no, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ Almighty. Fuck, man, that's hilarious. We've had 5 HP ups presented to us. Three in a row. Stop this. Please. Just cut it out.
The lovers.
Stars. Rate of fire is good, but it is probably the least significant stat. Not the least significant. It takes so much more for rate of fire to matter. We actually still got a speed down. At 0.72, we got a speed down to 0.70. Hello? Hello. You didn't give me time to answer. I was trying to type a response, and I accidentally hit the pick up the phone button. My day was long. It was, you know, like a good, regular double, as in the 6 range or whatever, 5 to 6. Rough how? Rough how? Isn't that's also the food that you like to make fun of, right? You make fun of people who get their rigid tummy and knee dolls. Yes, you would rather they would get Spindendo and T-balls. How is he feigning ignorance? Right. What's wrong with your... Yeah, what's wrong with your managers? I mean, this seems like a recurring thing, Jackie, at this fight. But why would he not have realized that you were telling him? I mean, that's not like that big of a deal. Are you guys on, you know, if you're on that kind of conversational level or whatever. But yeah, I mean, he honestly should have said like, hey, he should have talked to the table about the fucking flask instead of just passing it to you. Okay. Okay. Alright, bye. Well, that phone call kind of pissed me off a little bit. Dude, we just can't get a significant damage increase. There's something up with this run, with the way the D8 is doing. I'm used to it giving us some good, some bad effects of like whatever. But it's like, it's making sure that it stays mostly negative. I did get technology, which I think decreases my damage max or whatever, but like, oh, can't take speed down. Fuck, whoop, that's great. Alright. We'll keep going. I mean, we're not gonna... Everybody stop. Oh no. Alright, that's closer to okay. In terms of speed. We just gotta use a lot of what's his name? Little boy blue. Is this depth 1? Well, let's get out of here anyway. We can stars if we really want. And if we somehow get a deal with a double, which it's pretty damn near impossible for us to actually do, at least we have... Or a deal with the angel. I think the only way would be to get the Eucharist or duality. I'm pretty much like done with this run, I feel. I'm done with his character, I feel. You know? Just I need a breather from him. But that's the problem. That's the absolute problem. And the thing is, I still got one other thing that I gotta do with this little butt licker is fucking the other thing. No key left behind or whatever. Like, what am I looking for? Oh, oops. Stat-wise. Over 1 speed. Something closer to 1.7, which I think is my limit. And then damage that's over 4. That's all I want. I don't think that that's asking for a lot at all. That's not it. This car battery isn't doing anything. Okay, that's 1 speed. That's over 3 damage. We're keeping it. At least for the rest of this floor. And then I'll probably get bored and need something to complain about once again. Creating content, you know? Am we dead? No, we have to go back. Oh wait, no we don't. Fuck. All we need is batteries. And then a bunch of other shit to line up as well. But first and foremost, oh shit, we're gonna actually die. If we don't fucking focus just a little bit like a Ford. We poisoned him for like, oh shit. Like 2 damage. How come we're still holding on to this Stellar Stars card? I think this is it. I think this is what we hold on to. With that Steven, we're at like 3.7. I mean, yeah, it's like 3.7 because it's 3.73. Whoa, shit. Fuck, I can't just leave rooms because I looked at them and they didn't do anything for me. Actually I can. I just didn't because I'm a dumb shit. Please? Please? Thank you. Thank you, Bunte. Is this mom? Nah, it's daddy. Long as... maybe nothing matters. Shit. Alright, let's just say that nothing matters. We can't void that. Yeah, we'll just take this. It's fine. There's one more deal with the devil. If it doesn't give us brimstone, we're gonna kick a hole through our switch. With our tiny foot. I am very glad that I found something that just stopped me from de-8ing. That's probably all I needed all along, was just any item, any active item that was remotely decent. And we found exactly that. Yeah, this is actually good. We got 1.3 rate of fire, or speed, 8 rate, 3.73 the other thing, and with Mom's Knife, you don't really need much. Especially with Mom Knife's little brim. So when Taurus wears off, it doesn't drop us straight into the toilet tank. It leaves a little bit of survivability. Doing anything else at all with this run? Very unlikely. But we're gonna go to Hush because, I mean, if we make it, we still have some shit to do. Because we are fucking stupid is why. No. We're gonna go to Hush because we need to get Delirium out of the way, and this is not a Delirium ready run, but like at this point, who cares?
Rules card.
Is that telling me how to get to Mega Satan? Yeah, from Angels. We're dead. That's... Tiny rooms are just, you're just gonna die for going in them as the Lost.